Hi everyone, I am Ankush from No Code Talks. In this video, we will learn what is Razorpay route and how can we implement Razorpay route in the Bumble. So let's start. So Razorpay route is a basically functionality to transfer fund to the vendors. So for example, in a multi-store e-commerce website, for example, Amazon, there is a one buyer who buy the product and there is this one seller who lists the product, and then there is Amazon who get a commission on each transaction. So you pay directly to Amazon and Amazon pay directly to seller. So we already covered how the Amazon take a payment via Razorpay. But for example, you want to automatically settle the transaction with this seller also. So how exactly you do it? You do it via Razorpay route. So you predefined one commission, for example, 10% commission on any transaction. For example, there is a 100 rupees value product is there, and you assign okay, Amazon will get a 10% on each transaction. So you will have to set a website commission as 10%, that is 10 rupees of that, and 90 rupees will transfer to the seller. That is happen through the Razorpay route. And how you do it, then let's check it out. So first log in the Razorpay account and then go to the route section. This is the route. First of all, you have to create each seller account on the Razorpay dashboard. How you will do, just click on add account. Give any name, for example, I'm just giving testing. Testing.com. Here's the two options. One is dashboard access and second is allow customer refund. So first is dashboard access. So if you toggle this button, the seller is able to access the Razorpay dashboard and see each transaction. Second is allow customer refund. So this is, for example, you pay to the seller and seller wants to refund to the. So for example, there is a situation you have to refund to the customer. So how you will do it once you already settle a payment with the seller. So there is so if you enable this, seller can revert back to you, and then you can revert back to the customer. And add the business name. I'm just testing private limited. Choose business type, the private limited. So click on save, go to the bank account detail, put like anything, for example, just for the testing out, we are using KKBK 180 11 factor. Yes, done. Account number. Beneficiary name, for example, Moscow Box. And click on save button. Now submit form. Yes, I have read a submit form. Since this is a testing and it will automatically accept it. Just click on cross button. Now click on account. So you get an account ID. But when you click over this, yeah, it is already activated. Yes. So just refresh the page. Click on now, go to the account. Here you say account status activated. And this is the account ID. Just keep this account ID intact. Just copy it, account ID. Now go back to the Bumble. Just click on plugin, go to the API connector, then expand, then so as we already know how to set up a Razorpay payment. Now how you set up a Razorpay route? Just put a name, pay to the seller or whatever you want to the API name. Then this is the post method, api.razorpay.com/ this is the post URL, and just the payment ID will be dynamic. So that's why I just keep in the column payment ID, then put a content type, and then this is the account ID. I am again saying just copy paste it and in your Bumble, because there is a lot of error is there. If you miss a single code, it will give a different error and you can't able to debug it. That's why just copy paste it. I am not even writing right now. I already tested out. Just pass the account ID here that you have copied from here and pass it here. And the amount you need to transfer, since this is only, and Razorpay route only works in INR, not in dollar or any other currency. Right now it is only working in INR. So you have to pass 400. 400 means 4 rupees. So you have to pass amount in a paisa. And just put a seller name and hold until. So there is a couple of functionalities there. Hold until. So there is some condition you want to only release the amount when transfer is happened. When the product is already shipped or product is already delivered, you can set that to based upon some condition, and then you increase the hold until value. But now we are using empty right now, and yeah, that's it. Just need to really and how we are using. Just create any user logged in, for example. Just click over this, go to Elements plugin, click on Razorpay Pay to Seller, and just pass the payment ID. That payment ID you need to forward. So first you need to make a transaction. When a transaction happened, Razorpay return your Razor payment ID. So that all we already covered in the previous video. I will link out the video also. You get a payment ID, and then you need to pass the account ID. You need to pass the amount and seller and hold it when you want to release the payment to the seller. That's it. When you click over this, you get a response. What all data you return back from the Razorpay route, just click over manually enter. You can respond. This all data you will get once the Razorpay route API successfully called. So this is the custom data I passed, this amount reverse, this is amount that is paid to the currency type, and recipient account ID, source, this is source any payment, so payment ID basically. Yeah, that's it. Hope you like this video, and if you have any question regarding the Razorpay or any no code tool, something, just comment it on. And don't forget to check my super page. Like this video, comment it out your any thought and whatever feedback you want to share with me, and share with this video with your friend who is looking to develop a website or integrate the Razorpay in their website without using any code or something. So, bye bye.